Howdy guys, how's it going? So we are going to be hitting up the MAC-10 real quick for class setup. Now as you can see, I don't have it gold, but I do have it max leveled, and I'm not making the camo a priority just in case you hadn't been here for the past videos, because it's like considered like a DLC weapon or like an additional weapon. So I've already got my, do I have any of my subs equipped as diamond right now? I really think I don't, but anyways, I've got diamond unlocked for my subs, so go check the previous videos for that, validation, that, just to validate that statement. But anyways, let's just jump right into it. So first and foremost, we got our Gunfighter class set up. I'd also like to preface by saying my eyeballs are fried right now. So after this game, I'm going to go take and put some cucumbers or something on my eyelids, to get all, just take and get all gamerly beautified before the next gaming marathon session that we're going to be, embarking upon. But the attachments that we're going to be going with for the Gunfighter setup, and I will say this too, I actually kind of prefer the 5 attachment setup for this MAC-10, but I mean the MAC-10, like it's shooting thumbtacks, but it's shooting them out so fast they do a lot of damage. So it's a pretty fun gun to use, especially on Nuketown. So optic, snap, point, it's a reflex sight basically, so 1.5 times magnification, doesn't really, it's phenomenal up close, far away, but up close this thing's fire rate and hip fire accuracy is phenomenal, so up close, don't even waste your time ADS. And muzzle, agency suppressor, then we're going down to the barrel. 6.5 inch rifle is the way to go. That 5.9 inch task force, it's the 1% do jig that you gain in firepower. It's not worth the trade-off of the accuracy, because that accuracy setback is actually noticeable in comparison with everything else. For the body, SWAT 5mm laser, that's your go-to for the hip fire. For our underbarrel, we got the S-FOD speed grip magazine, salvo 50-30 round fast mag. I know it's the last attachment, just like a couple of these other ones, but it's really worth, it's not worth, it's worth the wait, let's put it that way. It's worth the wait going for the 53 round fast mag as fast as this thing chews through the bullets. You're going to want to add that weight to the bottom of your gun. It looks goofy, it looks like you got 2.5 bananas sticking out the bottom of your thing right there, but it's worth the going for it. Airborne elastic wrap on our handle, being able to go prone, big advantage without, throwing off your sights in the event you need to go. So it's actually more helpful if you're going prone for accuracy and trying to stand up. I find myself doing that more than anything. And then finally, our stock option is the no stock option. So that right there gives it a nice look, and it's not far off from what the weapon is without no stock. It's just like a folded stock over. So, as far as appearances go, it is what it is. So got the Sigma just because like I said, I'm working on launcher slowly but surely as I do the other camos, stem shot frag, proximity mine, flak jacket, scavenger, gun hoe, and of course Gunfighter, because that's what allows us to throw on all those beautiful attachments. Now for the 5 attachment class setup, the only thing with this, we got Perk, Greed, Tac Mask, Assassin, and Ghost, the only new additions to this setup overall. And our 5 attachments, we're sticking with that 6.5 inch rifled barrel, because that damage range, like I said, that 25% increase is noticeable. Like I said, I know with this one we get more of a bump with it, and if you don't, the problem is with that effective damage range, you got such a small damage range in general, realistic, you can snag people at long range, but it's not worth risking the gunfight if you're, depending on how you plan to play. So, it's going to, play style depends, but with this, I like aggressive, up close to medium range really being the furthest you're willing to go, unless you're playing hardcore. In that case, you can say screw it and throw on just about anything you want to and bite people across the map. But we got our SWAT 5mm laser, underbarrel, S-FOD speed grip. It's basically just the exact same attachments pretty much, except for just these 5 specifically. The 53 round fast mags and our airborne elastic wrap. Not having the stock option doesn't I couldn't really tell any difference whatsoever, and it doesn't have bad iron sights in my opinion. Like I said, you're going to hip fire this thing most of the time anyway. So let's hop into a match of the good old Nuketowns, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, throw me into a hard point match, 28 and 22. That ain't nothing. This game should, unless everybody just goes as hard as they can, it should, last a relatively decent amount of time, especially longer than your standard TDM match. So we're starting off with our Gunfighter class setup. And like I said, I do prefer flipping the 5 attachment class setup, the perk grid class setup, just because with the game mode you're playing, like obviously we don't have a suppressor that, and see that right there, that is longer range than I would consider ideal to deal with this weapon. Also, with it being about like 7 o'clock in the morning, this is about the time my internet connection tends to get a little crooked on me. So, you know, I don't want to use that as an excuse. As the same person, I feel like the same woman character has killed me, but we're 4 and 4. We're getting that nice little second hand elimination, which when you first start using the Uzi, you're going to notice is a very common occurrence. Like, when the Uzi shines is whenever you get like to moving around inside the houses and stuff on here, because that's when you can really take advantage of that hip fire accuracy. It's not that, and two, just because it's well within this thing's like, you know, effective damage range, which is meant to be up close. Like, this is the sub on here. Like a lot of the subs, you know, you got your AK-74U and such, which you can take and play almost like an AR. You can actually push out to your longer range engagements. But I mean, with this thing, it's really like, you know, you burst your shots, you got good fire control. Right now, we're just getting some crap engagements, in my opinion. I would like to take and back it up for a quick little recount, because whenever you can get some nice one-on-one, you get like, see, I have such a bad habit of just going for them just outrageous gunfights, because I'm trading back from weapon to weapon, and it can't, look, here we go. So look, hip fire accuracy for days, we just, you know, gave that guy about 20 bullets in the butt just for our teammate to come breathe on him and kill him. But okay, let's take a little pot. Okay, teammates, calm it down. Jesus Christ, bro, join in late and you're trying your nuts off. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm out here using a gun, like I said, just flipping, breathing out thumbtacks. We'll take and pop a couple more kills. We'll get to like 10 kills with this one. And then we'll take and switch over to the 5 attachment class setup, laying down, give it to them. There we go. Look at that hip fire. I mean, we was prone, so that helps. You know, that does help a lot. But I mean, all in all, you can't. I mean, you can't complain about that kind of hip fire accuracy. So next one, that is a Syntex grenade. Well, okay, is there another? Okay, I thought that was inside the house. So about this guy has impeccable grenade accuracy. Let's throw on the 5 attachment. I don't know where I got shot from, but somehow we managed to make it out of there with just flipping half of a big toe left. But we, you know what? We still in the fight. That's all that matters. Let's take and throw this out there. It doesn't look like they're using trophy systems, which is, well, never mind, they are using trophy systems. So that is what it is. Let's throw that trip mine over there. Maybe somebody will take it. Oh, walk right over top of it. Where are these guys at, mate? I'm seeing red dots here, there, and everywhere, and it's just like in parts of the map. That one's my fault. I take full blame for that one. That was not the weapon. Like I said, we're slowly, you know, transitioning our KD right here, and once we get this setup going, I mean, we're going to be showing up on the mini map. So that's like the only downside to it, but just something about it, it just flows better in my opinion. So we got that, plus we're throwing a counter spy plane, which I'm sure they're going to knock it out of the sky in 2.3.5 seconds. But you know, that doesn't matter to me. Let's take and light this guy up. So hopefully a teammate will finish him off as he pushes towards the objective. Where's this guy at? Boom. That guy is easy pick. Why is there so many of them flipping green hooded women? God dang it, bro. You can't get away from feminists no matter how far. Like, even you go into the virtual gaming world and you got females running around just trying to give it to you left and right. I swear, can't get away from it to save your life. 13 and 10, 4th on the lead. I mean, I'm just gonna call it and blame it on the fact that we joined in late. But give me that half elimination. I feel like most of my kills have just been like 50-50 splits between me damaging them and teammates popping them off, and me popping people that teammates have. Okay, I didn't know I was playing against the flipping Apache Indians, just throwing tomahawks to hit me in the shin, instant death. What do you know, bro? You flipping stub your toe on a door on this game, and you die immediately. Then you can get hit with a rocket launcher right in the crotch, and then it's just half health. Because like I know that for a fact, because rocket launchers are sticking it in me right now. I'm trying to get them rocket launchers gold, bro. And it's just, it's not going very well. I mean, like, I've not been doing it like I did on Modern Warfare, where I used like only one launcher nonstop, and that was like, that's the fastest way to do it. But like, I'm trying to do it in the most painless way, which is like, you know, factoring it into my other camo stuff, which I'm happy I'm doing it that way, because like I said, it is a little less painful. It's a little less traumatic, you know. You ain't like about to rip your hair out by the roots, and you know, just kind of like give up on life whenever you're working on them just like non-stop. So like I said, that's the decision I'm glad I made. But then again, it's kind of got to take on that Band-Aid analogy and just, you know, rip it off fast and just hop right into it, go as ball deep as possible, and just get it over with while you can. Come on, hop up in the do-jig there, mate. Okay, we're just going to roll a grenade out there, hit him with the roly-poly Teletubby style. oh my god, it's like I said, the kill time, the fire rate's phenomenal, and I've had some great games. Well, I don't say this every time, but it's like I said, the commentary does take a large portion of my mental faculties away whenever I'm doing these commentaries. So you got to factor that in as well. But I wouldn't be able to get these. I wouldn't be able to get these like guns leveled up and as fast as I am and stuff if it wasn't for the fact that, well, right now we got double XP, but if I wasn't getting if I wasn't doing good consistently, I wouldn't be able to level up the weapons and the camos and stuff as fast as I am. So you gotta flip and take that into account too, because I know sometimes it looks like I'm out here playing like I ain't got but 2.5 thumbs. Well, actually, no, would that be better? Well, like, let's say like 2 fingers and then 1 thumb. I feel like that's a better mental image than 2.5 thumbs. I don't really know how that would work, but that's besides the point as well. Like, I really feel bad because like I should showcase the Gunfighter setup, because I feel like the Gunfighter setup might work better for most people. But where'd that guy? Bro, they are just out here being goddamn wizards. They just straight up appearing, disappearing, reappearing. You got bullets coming from 2.5 different angles. Here we go, boom, got him too. I think he had a shotgun, so that was about to be a bad day for me. Oh, look, God, did you see that, bro? That right there is a frog hair away from dying. Let me tell you, that right there was like no health on my bar left. And then everybody's throwing grenades. Got a bunch of pyrotechnics out here just trying to blow everything up. Okay, let's take and rocket around over here to the Jeep. See if we can catch somebody sliding in. We got a guy mid-map watching, so I'm gonna try to like take off some people's tippy toes. So there we got that guy that was tagged up. Like see, like the thing is, like whenever I'm doing commentary, I don't look at my mini map like I normally do. Like normally, my eyes on my mini map more than my eyes on the game itself. And that's like what that's the thing. I hadn't even noticed it. Like I done that Modern Warfare. I'm doing it on here. And yeah, like I just whenever I'm doing these videos, I just don't look at my mini map, and that's what leads to me dying most of the time, especially getting shot in the back. Because like with this new, is that a guy? Okay, god dang, bro. Yeah, I definitely gotta go to bed. I've been awake too long. Eyeballs, like I said, they burning, bro. I feel like I've been staring at the sun with no sunglasses on. Elimination. This is ridiculous. But like I said, the MAC-10 is just fun to use in general. So I mean, you really can't go wrong. And it's one of the weapons that I really didn't, you know, I didn't have an issue using it with no attachments when I first started working on it. Like it was fun to use with no attachments, you know. And then like a lot of weapons, that's not necessarily the case. So, you know, it's always a pleasantry whenever that does end up being what you got going for you. Are we winning? Yeah, we are. 2-2. So that's the main thing. I'm out here looking to be 88 seconds in the hard points. So it's like, you know, when you're the objective king, it really doesn't matter. I'm out here pushing hard, you know, taking grenades to the face for the team. You know, there we go. So yeah, it's nice having tac mask. I mainly run Gunfighter with most of my weapons in public, like I've mentioned before. But it's always nice having Perk Greed and using a weapon that really cooperates with just having 5 attachments on it. God, why? I'm in the building. I am in the building, and the napalm kills me. I've got flak jacket. I've got tac mask. I've got 6 goddamn perks. I feel like it's the woman in the green hood, bro. Oh God, dude. I hope she gets her period tomorrow. I really do. I mean, like, what else? Look, I can't even tell if that's what I'm. Get out of here. That guy with the... That's another one. I mean, that's going to be my shirtless Russian guy on this game, apparently. That's just going to be the one that's constantly steamrolling me. I feel like backing out at this point, even though we're going to win. And, like, you know, positive. It's going peachy, relatively peachy. Let's go back to the Gunfighter class because we've been rocking this one for a hot minute. So we'll back it out. We'll back it out and slide back in. I'm glad I decided to stay in this game just because I was worried it wasn't going to last long enough. But this one's actually going to be pretty neck and neck, finishing them off like that right there. God, you get... I couldn't tell who that was, but I don't even want to know at this point. I really don't, because it ain't going to do nothing but bring frustration. I'm going to have to go get like a gallon and a half of water after this, so boom. Like, so having what we got on this, like I said, it does give you a little bit of a noticeable difference in like kill time whenever you push your medium range. Close range, you're not really going to notice it because, I mean, I don't know how in the world you can notice it unless you went frame by frame, you know, and post and, like, you know, record a video, go into post-production and, you know, do what you do. But either way, we'll take and figure out one step at a time. That's what we're doing. I'll be coming back to the weapons, you know, like I did in Modern Warfare 2 later on after, you know, patches, updates, and I'm sure they're going to end up doing something to this weapon, just because, I don't know, it just feels like it needs work. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Once you use it, I kind of figure you'll get what I'm saying. Hit the roly-poly on that grenade. Whenever you're in this building and you see hardpoint contested with the MAC-10, you just stand up and you just start shooting, bro. I mean, it's like if you had a Gatling gun in a bamboo field in Vietnam. I don't even know if you had bamboo in Vietnam, but you just mow it down. Just let the bullets fly. I guarantee you kill something. But anyways, guys, there you go. Like I said, we joined late, so that kind of hurt our score situation a little bit. Most time in the hardpoint, 39 and whatever the number was, 28 or whatever. But so there you go. MAC-10 class setup. Went ahead and got it out for you guys as requested. So be sure to let me know how it worked for you. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share your friends. And the assault rifles are coming next in the diamond category, gold category, all that good old stuff. So yeah, guys, always thanks for watching. Till the next one, adios.